So the Minecraft live mobs were all revealed, and well, one really stood out to me. One that was kind of a bit of a disappointment. And that would have to be the Tuff Golem. Now, many people would agree with me on this, and for good reason too. It's very underwhelming compared to the other mobs. So I decided to put it on an equal level as the other two mobs, and I added in my own version to the Tuff Golem in Minecraft. So as you can see, this one just froze right here. And I'm going to be showing you guys how I made it and what it does. Because you guys seen it freezes when you get close to it, but that's not all it can do. So let's get into it. Alright, so I just finished the model and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it could be better. For now, I think it's pretty good. Let's get to coding this thing. Alright, so I do believe I added it in the game right. So it doesn't have any actual special functions or anything yet, but it should be able to walk around. Ooh. Okay, its small looks right. Come on, are you gonna walk around? Well, that didn't work out very well. Looks like the legs are fine, but I need to move the pivot points of the arms. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, after a bit of tweaking with his pivots, he does indeed move. Alright, so I've now edited in its frozen form. You can see here. So it doesn't have rotation yet. I'm gonna add that later, but you also see this is not the best item texture. I don't really care to change that though. So if we grab a diamond pickaxe, we can actually start mining this guy. That did not work how I intended it to. Oh, okay. So I got that in reverse. So as you can see, we get one of these guys. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so I couldn't find where I was, but as you guys saw, you can mine it up normally if you're standing, but if you're crouching, you can wake it up. Now, this isn't actually how I plan on it working. It's going to be the other way around, so basically my plan is to have this spawn down in the caves, and it'll kind of like freeze when you get too close to it, because it just like it's playing dead basically. But if it realizes that it's not dead, so you're mining it normally, it will turn back to normal and it will start attacking you. So as you can see here, it's supposed to be reversed, but I coded it wrong. So alright, so as you can see, there's a Tuff Golem over there, and if I coded this right, which I might not have, I wouldn't be surprised. So if we run up to him, he freezes. I'll probably make his range a bit better, like 16 blocks or something. Alright, well, I now have the aggressive version of the Tuff Golem, and it works. I mean, he shoots out tough blocks, but the location it comes out of is kind of weird. It's like to the left of it. I'm gonna see if I can change that. Now let's actually see how well I made. Oh, okay, I love that. I actually love that. All right, here we are in the habitat of the Tuff Golem. Now, especially for someone who's as unprepared as me, this will be a giant challenge to take down. So that's why it's very highly advised to, just avoid this thing in the early game. Don't try to mine it, or at least be careful when you mine it, because as you can see here, he has turned to stone. What do you want? What did you think was gonna happen? So obviously, if we mine him while sneaking, he will not do anything. We can take him, decorate our base with him. We can even decorate him as a entity, which I will show off at the end of this video. But if we are foolish enough and we don't know better, and we boom, he gets angry. And he starts shooting blocks at us. Luckily, the range isn't too good on these, so we can actually take him out with 4 bow shots. But if we were to, you know, maybe run out of bows, arrows, or just not have them in general. Cool, we got one from there. But basically, if we go ahead and summon a new one in, turn it to stone, and break it, this is going to be a very hard fight. Now, generally, the projectiles don't go very far. That's intentional. They're not supposed to be very hard to dodge. But if you actually want to go in and start hitting him, it's going to be quite hard, especially since they have such a high knockback and extremely high damage. Alright, there we go. We took him out. So, as you can see there, that is a very hard mob to deal with. Alright, here we are in a little hall of Tuff Golems. We have the top hat golems, we have the normal ones, and a suit one. So these are pretty cool. We have the turtle one, except this isn't a real one. So we have some party ones that they're cool. They have like backwards caps. We come up here, we just have one with a little blanket. And next to it is a sewing machine. Now, if I pull out my totally legit Tuff Golems that I did not just give to myself, ignore the chat message, and let's move that over here, and we click on this thing, we get the suited one, the blanket one, top hat one, 2 of them. That's not supposed to be possible, but whatever, this is just a concept. Now, let's actually see, because so this one is very rare. It's I don't even know, maybe like a 5% chance? I don't remember, but you won't get this one nearly as much. I'd say from about a stack of Tuff Golems, which would be pretty hard to get, you'll generally get about 2 of them. We got pretty lucky here. So something good about the converted ones, you can mine them without having to worry about turning back into a golem. Except this one will still turn into one, of course. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to do an outro here while I'm being attacked by this Tuff Golem. Who are you gonna be voting for at this Minecraft Live? Or, I guess by the time of this video coming out, who did you vote for at Minecraft Live? The Rascal, Tuff Golem, Sniffer? Probably not the Tuff Golem, but if this was the Tuff Golem we got, would you have voted for it? Let me know in the comments down below. That's going to be all for today, though. If you guys want to see more videos like this, or Terraria videos, which I'll also be doing, leave a like, subscribe. Bye, guys.